I'm Tommy Javor.
I'm Tom Lipson.
And this is the weekly roundup on SA Footballer TV. We're up to Division 1. We're previewing round 15 and reviewing round 14, Tom. And what a week of footy it was.
Massive week.
It was. It sucked. Plain and lost. But anyway, we'll move right along. I'll tell you who flexed their muscles once again. That's those boys in maroon. I think they wear maroon, don't they?
Burgundy.
It's a manly, it's a burgundy maroon type blend.
They keep getting better though, don't they, Prince Alfred?
Yeah, they're good. They're real good. 16-6-102. Goody Saints 9-6-60. That's nice to see though. Goody just, come back to the pack a bit.
Yeah,
they've had a pretty charmed run. And
can't be at the top forever.
No. So for Prince Alfred, all the ex-SNFL players kicked all the goals. Castry kicked 4, Seables 3, Paps 2, Ashby 2, Clayfield 2. Better players were Castry, Perryman and Dalwood. So some decent pedigree there.
We've got Goody Saints, Kells with 3, Denty with 2 and a bunch of singles there. Best players, we've got Bayliss, Burgess, Geeling, Charlton and Stanton. So Prince Alfred done a good job of managing the salary cap and
the points, and it's
super job.
It's somewhat phenomenal.
Great job they've done.
Yes. It's hard. I feel like I need glasses looking at their list and working out how they're under the points, but they're doing it. So good luck to them.
Yeah, well
One thing I'll say for Goody Saints, they did battle hard. It was 13 scoring shots apiece at three-quarter time. They're only down by 9 points at Goodwood though, but then 7 goals, and that's probably where they're at. They're really that good, Prince Alfred, and I do rate Mouse as a coach. He's a pretty good coach. I felt the most important game for this round as to for a who's who come finals time was this one here. It was at Adelaide Uni Oval, and I thought we'd find out who's for real and who's not. Adelaide Uni 7-10-52, Salisbury North 11-11-77. Salisbury North are coming, and they're going to make some noise if they get there.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
I think fourth, I'd say if they had not lost those points, they could be easily sitting in the 3. So.
Yeah, yep. Probably good they did. Yeah. So, Salisbury North, Hood kicked 3, Dryman 2, Big Jamie Solly kicked 2, Matty Sharp also with 2. Clinch, who's been a huge pick-up for him, is that one big defender who just can lock down the best.
Footy, so pretty handy.
Yep, Eichner is in there, and then Hood, and then you look at the last 2 best players. Alex Stengel is still one of the most sublimely skilled footballers you're going to see in amateur league, and Jamie Solly is big, especially in the fourth quarter. He just stays that big all day, big set of hands to aim for, and now I believe Benny Nason is going to be there. I'm not sure if he played on the weekend, but Benny Nason is an former AFL listed player. He's still playing decent footy at the Bays this year. Obviously, Bays sort of heading in a new direction. Didn't quite crack he played some league this year, A's, but sort of was out in the 2s and up at the
solid player, at this level.
Yeah. Look, move on from Ben Nason, but geez, he's a big asset for them.
Absolutely.
Like now they've locked him in.
Uni, we've got Aleski with 2, and just a whole bunch of singles there.
Yep.
Best players, we've got Painter, Aleski, Roach, Cottrell, Bateman and Ball.
Yep.
So good win with Salisbury.
Yep. Well, Salisbury, Adelaide Uni look like they've got the on ballers and thought they've beaten Payne twice, so I give them full credit there. They've matched up well and they've probably outplayed us and maybe even outcoached us on the day. But
bit of a whack there, mate.
Well, you lose to a team that's not going to make the 5 twice. I reckon you probably.
Yeah, fair call.
I mean, it's quick to give me a whack. Where was I? What they're missing though for me is that big 4. You don't see a 4 jump up and kick 5 or 6 regularly. So, I'd probably be glad that they're not going to play finals at Adelaide Uni because they seem to have had our measure for some reason. But anyway, next one, it was Ryan Sampson. I'm not sure it was his debut, but he's the man in charge now. You got some breaking news on that one.
Well, I just got some mates that play for Henley, and I think Ryan Sampson's first game as coach, so not playing anymore and taking over as coach. And Scotty Thompson from the Crows, one of his good mates, was helping him out on the bench. So pretty handy assistant coach for the day. So.
And what impresses me about what you've just said is, and I've talked about it on the show earlier this year, Ryan Sampson did his level 1 this year, so he obviously had a coaching ambition. I love that he stopped playing to coach. I can't stand playing coaches, I really can't. I know I did it, and that was in C grade where, mum could have coached. So, no disrespect to the C graders who watch our show. But I think you've got to, it's one or the other.
Well, it sounds like he's probably auditioning for the role for next year, so probably going right into it. No chance of staying up, so getting into it, putting his best foot forward for next year, I guess.
Having said that, Scotty didn't have an impact because it was Port Districts 12-10-82, Henley 7-10-52. Henley will get relegated, but they certainly had a crack. So Williams kicked 4 for Port Districts, Heffernan, McIntyre and McInerney all kicked 2s. Coulthard McIntyre and Heffernan were their better players.
Henley, we got Halen with 2, Kiddo with 2, a couple of singles, there's some other lads. Christian Bock in the best players, Sam Ferry, Joel Downing, Trussell, Geddes.
See one of your mates?
Yeah, I know a couple of those lads, yeah.
Ferry?
Yeah.
He was a fair player. He was a former West Orange boy, wasn't he?
Premiership player for West Torrens, yeah.
Is that right? Yeah.
16 and then...
Geddes is a ripper as well.
Yeah, he's a good player. Good player.
Yeah.
Need some more.
Yep. Our last game, I'll tell you, only Mercedes, they started slowly in this division. They looked like they were nowhere near it, but they're pushing everyone now, and if they could just win one of these close games.
They needed that one, didn't they?
They did. In the end, it was only Mercedes 14-8, 92. Ross Trevor 14-12, 96. So a really good effort there by only Mercedes, but not quite getting the chocolates. For Ross Trevor, Kamain kicked 4. Littler was the only other multiple with 2, so they had 8 singles. So good spread. Littler was their best with McCallum, Holm, Bacanello, and Will O'Malley. I haven't seen his name in the best players, but a player I'll really rate. Real clearance winner. You need clearance winners, especially in finals.
Yeah. Only Mercedes got Waffle with 3, Dicker with 3, Heaslip with 3, Cheddle with 2, and best players we've got Westall, Cheddle, Gill, Dicker, Moss, and Stewart.
And a big shout out to the Wop dog, Luke Harder. He's that popular here, we don't even say his name, we just call him the Wop dog. Yeah, the Wop dog, what an absolute star, great bloke.
Yeah.
And our last, that's all the games, isn't it?
I think so.
No, it's not.
Oh, you didn't want him to go past
No, I was at this one, I went down there to look.
Give us a rundown.
Alright, how about you read out the quarter time score?
Oh, wow, okay, Payne and Norwood, 3 points at the quarter time.
Good points though.
Good points?
Yeah, one from here, one from here. Yep.
And TC Gully 7 goals too, so that's a story of the day, I guess.
Yep, up by 7
Not
goals.
too bad after that, but...
Yep, and look, it doesn't actually pan it, you can't see the way, so at 3/4 time we're still down by 20 points and we kick 3 goals 3 at the start. 10-minute mark, we've got a 1 point lead, we're coming, and you know, I've watched Payne do it.
You're up in the last quarter.
By a point,
right, cool.
with 10 minutes to go. And I've just seen it so many times, and I actually took it for granted. I was like, oh, we've got them. We've run over them.
Yeah.
It was fantastic, but we used that much energy up just getting that
back,
lead.
yeah.
And what happened was they worked it down the near side, in front of we had 3 premiership reunions there on the weekend, and they were pumping, and right in front of all those premiership reunions, we see it. I was sitting with a mate, and he said, "Watch out, 5. He's going to get out the back. He's going to get out." And he did. His name was Min. So well done to Min. He got out the back, and he just got. You seen him. He got into the 50, ran into open goal, kicked the goal, and just got them the lead back, and actually broke our hearts, I reckon. And then Josh Hand bobs up with a miraculous goal. And do you know what it is though? They got class, Tea Tree Gully. Most other teams we would have beaten, but Tea Tree Gully are the upper echelon. They're up there with up in the areas of a Prince Alfred or a Goodwood of previous years.
Yeah.
They're tough to beat this year. We haven't beaten them, so you better do the Gully side. I'll do that.
All right, mate. Goal kickers, we've got Stent with 4, Min with 2, the kick the winner, I think you were saying, and a couple of singles there, some of the lads. Doe, Min, Flynn, McKay and Golding in the best players, Tea Tree Gully.
Yeah, big Clint Dow, very good for Tea Tree Gully, very strong in the ruck. And again, like you see, so the other McKay, you don't see in the best players, you don't see Josh Hand in the best players, but they still have an impact.
Yeah. And
the Payneham centre at the moment is, it looks like a tough night on the Vindaloo. Like, it is just disgusting. Like, I mean, just it has a lot of traffic on it.
Yeah,
The rest of the ground looks fine. If you drive past, it's beautiful condition. But geez, it's a heavy glue pot.
Yeah.
I know when I run through there in the D grade in the warm up, it's rough.
Yeah.
Like you get trapped in there, mate.
Take the boots off.
A bit like the old Never Ending Story where he gets trapped in the mud. But there's a 1986 reference for all you old blokes out there. For Payneham, it wasn't all doom and gloom, as I said. To hit the front of the last quarter took a fantastic effort. It really was a top effort, but efforts don't put biscuits in my tummy. Hicksy kicked 2, doing really well from Rosewater. Probably glad he left, to be honest with you. Strato Agorostis kicked 2, Liam Davis kicked 2, Nick Jolly and Matty Nye both kicked 1. Best players, Liam Davis, Matty Nye, Johnny Giannini, also in the B Sharps with Evans. Yeah. Luke Clark and Tyler Brimacombe. Talked about, I can't stand people that whinge and bitch about injuries, but Payneham are suffering. They got Agorostis overseas, Pierce Seymour overseas, quite a few injured, but on the weekend,
back though?
Yeah, they're coming and going, but on the weekend they suffered a bad injury. Yeah. And look, I mean, teams are going to look at the Thursday night. They're going to look at the list and go, "Where is he?" Unfortunately, Nick Jolly got injured on the weekend, and that's a huge loss for Payneham.
A serious injury?
A hamstring injury.
All right. So
and there's some big hamstrings.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Look, it is what it is. I'm not reporting anything because the club gets craps with me if I say too much, but it is what it is. He's injured, and I wish him all the best. Obviously, a close mate, and he'll be back for hopefully finals. Thankfully, there's 4 weeks to go. So, yeah. The ladder, with 4 weeks to go, still a bit to play out, but Prince Alfred are now 2 games clear at the top. Payneham still sits second, surprising, after a pretty average few weeks. Between the bye there, the week off for Div 2, we've lost both games, so we've lost to Uni and Gully. Ross Trevor still sneaky chance, and Salisbury North making their move.
Yeah, they are for sure. I was just saying before, they'd be in the top 3 now if they didn't lose 4 points or 6 points, I think.
4 points, yeah.
4 points, so they'll keep getting better and cause some headaches for some sides.
They'd be fourth, but still, they'd be a very dangerous fourth with a great percentage. Onto the goal kickers, still plenty to play out in this one, but Melville does lead by 9 and is very well fed by Tea Gully. They put the ball up in front of him and he can catch it. So,
He should go on and win it then.
Yeah, Kamain from Ross Trevor with 45. The only real danger for mine. So it gets onto this week's games. Of course, it's just only round 15, and we're going to have to fly through this, mate, because we've been bunging on a bit in this division.
Yeah, no worries.
We'll start with Ross Trevor and Payneham at Campbelltown Oval.
You'd hope your boys can bounce back from a disappointing loss. So,
you think I'm hoping Payneham will do? That is some serious broadcast journalism, that. Yeah, you'd hope so, but probably at the moment the better form line goes with Ross Trevor. I'll take Ross Trevor.
Will you?
Yeah.
Well, only just beat Unley Mercedes on the weekend. But yeah, all right, we'll disagree on that one.
I hope you're right.
Yeah.
Whenever it's up against us, we tend to go okay. So this next one, you could argue it's game of the round because it's Port Districts and Unley Mercedes. If Port Districts win, they go 2.5 games clear of the relegation zone with 3 to play. If they don't win, Unley Mercedes are a real chance to sneak into 8th spot by the end of this year.
Yeah, very big game. Districts had a good win over Henley on the weekend. Unley pushed Ross Trevor by a couple of points down, so Unley Mercedes maybe by a couple.
Being at Port Reserve, at Largs Reserve, I'll take Port District, but this one will be another one. It'll be another one that'll be decided by less than 10 points.
Yeah.
Top play bottom, Prince Alfred play Henley.
Prince Alfred by 20 goals.
Is that because it's at home?
No, that's because Henley aren't very good.
Okay, it's a little harsh. They are struggling this year. They might fire the boys up. I'll take Prince Alfred. Tea Gully and Adelaide Uni at Pertaringa.
Tea Gully at home.
Yeah, comfortably. Yep. And Salisbury North, I think, will flex their muscles over the wood.
Yeah, I think Salisbury North will keep getting better now towards the end of the year, so Strawberry North for me.
Strawberry North. I like it. It's new, it's interesting, it's arty. Thanks for watching the weekly roundup with Tom. And Tom, we'll be back next time.
Good night.